Welcome to episode 119 of the OVW podcast. I'm Brian Allen, and joining me,
I'm Brian Hines.
Jackman will be joining us here in a little bit, but we'll go ahead and get into all the action from OVW Hell Night that happened just this Thursday.
That's right.
Emanating from the legendary Hot Point Davis Arena. It was a good night, man. It was crazy.
It was a fantastic night full of spooky fun, and I'm glad we were able to make it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the two of you were actually there in person, right?
Yes, we were.
The Bryans had a meeting, and the meeting of the Bryans right there in Davis Arena.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was good, man. It was good. I guess we have just a single date to remind our fans of where we can catch OVWtv at, man.
Outside of every Thursday at
Wait
Davis
a minute.
Arena.
What
was it?
I hear the door.
Cut my music.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
We don't have
we're
music.
Saved. We're saved.
Ladies and gentlemen, now approaching the podcast floor, please welcome undisputed champion Jackman.
Very good, man. No, you're
Sorry
good, man.
about that.
Just in time,
No, we
man.
love it.
Just
This
in time.
traffic out here on Leestown Road is awful.
Oh,
It
was
is
insane.
the worst.
It was insane. Yeah.
We'll get you dialed in. Give us a check there.
Check.
Look at
Jackman
us.
Oaks.
Producing
It took
on
me
the
10
air.
minutes to get across the street the other day.
Undisputed something.
Malachi,
Oh.
I just got here. And it is not your birthday anymore.
That
So
is
you
a
better-
deduction
yeah.
right off the bat. Right off the bat.
You didn't even say hello. Are you drinking soda?
Tiny
back?
Brian, say hello, please.
Hello, please.
That was that was Malachi. I'm Tiny Brian. Hello, please.
So what's
Welcome.
we're doing the schedule
Yeah.
Yeah,
we were just about to do
our
the,
date. We just have one
yeah,
singular
that-
one to talk about.
Yeah. Outside of every Thursday at Hot Point Davis Arena, where the doors open at 5:45, action starts at 6:15, overdrive starts at 6:30, and rises from 7 to 9. We have but one date, and that is Thanksgiving Thunder.
Right.
That is November 21st.
I believe it is.
However-
yes, it has shifted from Jungle Gyms.
So
Really?
this is late breaking news. We're just hearing about this. The seat I'm sitting in is not even warm yet. That's how recently we found out about this. We don't have many details.
There was,
but,
I do know that it was more of a scheduling issue with. I don't know if they got bumped or what happened, but it was a scheduling issue with the Oscar Event Center up there, rather than like non-ticket sales or something like that. I actually checked in with
Okay.
OVW management.
They probably
to
have
see
like
what
some
was
kind
going
of
on.
Scandinavian food convention or something.
Yeah, I mean, but it is a postponement. They do plan to get back up there, and my body is ready whenever they are.
Oh,
So-
excellent. So I would like to take this opportunity to address my cousin Weston and all of my Columbus folks who planned on going to the show. We'll have to wait until some other time to get together at Jungle Gyms, but we don't have to wait to get together in general. Some people I saw over the weekend, I went to a wedding up there in Columbus. There were some people that I hadn't really gotten a chance to sit down and talk to for like 40 years.
Oh, man. Wow.
So I was glad to have that opportunity.
Come
and I
to
was
Louisville,
hoping
watch
that-
some wrestling.
Please, you've been here before. You can do it again. I promise. It'll be worth the wait.
But yeah, you can feel the year kind of unwinding. We know OVW very specifically has a yearly calendar that
Yes.
runs from the Nightmare Rumble to Christmas Chaos, and we only have Thanksgiving Thunder and Christmas Chaos. So I do hear there are going to be more tour updates announced, but we'll probably get those closer to the first of the year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds good.
Did we mention that the OVW's that got the 24-hour channel on Amazon? Have we?
I didn't know that.
that was
Really?
good. I'm glad you brought that
More
up
breaking news.
because our friend Dave, our good friend Dave in
our production
production
line.
on our production line found that and brought it to our attention. So
Well, I have a new favorite channel.
yes, I do
I
too.
will. I will literally probably sleep to that for a while.
Really?
Yeah, and we'll show up with weird OVW facts. I'm excited.
I love that.
I'm gonna be honest. It's tough to find.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Underground.
He had a hard time finding it when he showed me.
Yeah, he happened to just find it. I think he was doing some flipping. All these apps, they now have the free channels and stuff, which is great. I know Tiny Brian takes a lot of advantage of the free, the Pluto TV type channels
Yeah.
as
As you
well.
should, as you should.
But yeah, OVW has one, and theirs is currently, from what I can figure out, my estimation, I suppose, is only on Amazon right now.
Okay.
But I have a feeling that's something they're looking at probably getting onto platforms like Pluto TV and stuff like
Well,
that.
that's great news for them. I know that they've been trying to expand their accessibility, and there's nobody bigger to go through than Amazon Prime.
That's right, man. That's right. But yeah, and it's like I said, you got to search for it. And that's kind of one of the, at least
Gotta want it.
the
Yeah.
the portal for Amazon Prime that I was looking for on the television that I was looking for it on doesn't have a search function for live television.
That's weird.
So you can't just like type in OVW or Ohio Valley Wrestling in the thing and it come up. That might be different on other people's Amazon interface, but it's out there. It definitely exists.
That's
I
awesome,
did
man.
find it
Yeah, it does exist.
eventually.
That's
So,
awesome. I'm gonna go find that tonight.
I guess this is where we take a break. Tiny Brian, send us off, please.
My name is Tiny Bryan. I'm your executive producer. You are listening or watching the OVW podcast, the original podcast of Ohio Valley Wrestling, and we will be right back right after this.
Hey, folks. Jack Minogues here. OVW podcast. It finally happened. Been, 3 months in the making, Brian Allen?
Yes.
We
it
finally
was.
hit the club. We
finally
hit the
the
club.
streets. Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Finally, yeah.
finally hit the streets. We did. We hit the club on Saturday night, and we hit an independent wrestling show on Sunday evening.
Yeah, very underground, man. It was so
yeah,
fun.
it was a fun.
That's the Appalachian Mountain Show, right?
Yes.
At the Ice Center.
Yep.
It was.
I mean, we can say that. We like those guys.
Hey, it's our podcast. We can
Right.
say what we want.
That sounds like an original Kentucky story.
It was an original Kentucky story. All of it that I remember.
Yeah.
And
There is one blurry, dark picture for posterity on our socials if you want to go look it up.
I put it. I said we've got to capture the accuracy of this moment
Yeah, it's
when
just
I
the
was
point of view.
editing that
Yeah.
one.
yeah, that was it. That was it. It was a good night.
But no, it was fun. It was fun. Like it was when we went to that wrestling show. Your homie, we were with a couple of your homies, you know. And
Oh, yeah.
Your homie came out and was like, "Man, I just saw Rhino in the bathroom."
Oh, yeah.
And I went to the bathroom about 5 minutes later. And I came out and I was like, "Man, I just saw Rhino in the bathroom."
Yep.
He had his whole head in the sink, getting his head wet before his match. Just his whole head. And we kind of made eye contact, and I was just like, "Good luck."
Yeah.
What
don't know,
else
man.
do you say in
I don't
that?
know
How
what
much
else
can
to
you
say.
do in the
Yeah.
bathroom, right?
Yeah. But
He must have thought it was his private locker.
I think he
Yeah,
did.
maybe.
Yeah. I think they might have given Jeff Jarrett all of the locker room and then forced Rhino into the bathroom. But
Poor Rhino.
Yeah.
yes, as Malachi mentioned, that's Unique Kentucky Story. You can find Unique Kentucky Stories at Bluegrass Homefront. They're curated by our executive producer and our regular producer. Executive producer? What's
Senior
Victor's
producer.
Senior producer,
No,
yes.
yeah,
Our
Victor's
executive producer and our senior producer, Victor Anderson and Tiny Brian. And there's all kinds of fun stuff. You can find it wherever you find your podcasts and at bluegrasshomefront.com. Now back to the OVW podcast. Brian Allen.
Man, let's dive into it, man. So,
This was something.
yeah.
The whole night was something. Like we mentioned earlier, you and I were able to attend in person, although we got there by the skin of our teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Lots of action.
I got about 4 text messages when you guys walked in.
Oh, really? That's awesome, man.
See, now this would be a
Hopefully
fun
they were good.
game to play. If I could guess who texted you, we won't do it on the air. But
Heinz is here. Oh, really? Yeah. Where are you? I'm sick. I was
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, going through,
yeah, Chapman and I were both bad off last
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I was a sick child. There was an element where I felt a very specific thing that I had not felt since I was sick as a kid, and I was like, this could potentially be like months of my life, because it was when I was a kid. But thankfully it's just a little 48-hour thing, and I got over it. But yeah, there was elements where I was like, boy, this is not. I had a traumatic flashback.
Yeah.
You know, I couldn't move. Like I couldn't move my neck. I couldn't move my legs.
Yeah, man.
Like it was not out of like paralysis, just out of like pain.
Yeah, no.
It was awful.
Yeah, we get it,
awful.
man. We get it, man.
Well, we're so glad you're back with us this
Oh,
week.
and I'm
man.
happy to be here, even though I was 5 minutes late. So yeah, no,
Yeah.
you guys got it off to a great start.
Yeah.
What an episode Halloween Hell Night was.
Yeah, I was just talking earlier. It seemed like there were more than 6 matches.
It
But
did.
those were
Yeah.
there were only 6, so 3 an hour. But those were some beefy ass matches.
They were.
Seriously.
Yeah.
In
That's the way
in
to
all
put it.
honesty, surprised that they were able to fit 6 in with basically half an hour, a little over half an hour gone after the first segment and match.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like really, they did a lot to
let 'em
put
go.
those extra 5 matches in there after that tables, ladders, and chairs match.
Uh-huh.
in the evening.
That was a knockdown drag out, and it took a minute. That one really took a minute, and I think that was the only one that
Yeah.
you missed.
Yeah, I needed it to. I was like, "Hey, drag this one out. We're getting a TLC
Yeah,
kind of action
yeah,
here." I'm,
so-
I'm in the car.
Yeah,
come down-
you
come
weren't
down,
able
trying
to
catch
see
up real
this one
quick.
in person,
Yeah.
but I was
Yeah, we were on
able
the
to see
feed.
this one.
Yeah.
There was a whole lot of beatdown
Yeah.
on this one from both teams, from the trifecta and Cal Hero and Level 3.
Let's say how we got there first, though.
Okay.
Real quick. Thought this was going to be a little bit more of a straightforward match. Our new GM, Katie Gannon, comes out. She's dressed like the bride from
Kill Bill.
She's dressed like the bride who's dressed like Bruce Lee. Dressed like the bride from Kill Bill who's dressed like Bruce Lee from Game of Death.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
and she's, basically it's kind of her first night on the job, and she is letting everyone know what the score is going to be.
And everybody in the crowd let her know how they felt about her being
Yeah,
there.
they
They were
did.
like,
Yeah,
"We
they
don't
did.
care. We don't like you." I felt bad for her. I really did because
yeah, absolutely.
she wasn't so much the Iron Shriek that we knew during the Revolution days. She was very straightforward. There was no 3 mimosa lunch.
No, I noticed that too.
Yeah, yeah. But she comes out and lets us know that the master of ceremonies is none other than the Mad Barber himself, Wayne Forkbeard.
Which I thought was a great spot for him,
It
too.
was an absolutely
yeah.
great spot for him. He did actually give me a trim during the evening. Yeah,
Are you
so
sure? Are you being serious?
I am. Yeah. So he got this side, but he didn't get this side. Apparently, this side looked fine, but this side, yeah. I asked
Did he
him.
call you out from the crowd? Because he's
No. I asked him because I was like literally
right
sitting
by
right
him.
in front of him, and I was like, "Hey, you think you can?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, I got you."
How did you not get a video of this?
I was in the middle of getting a haircut. Durr.
Alan, we gotta get you. We gotta get you up to that producer level. You gotta know, catch those moments.
Gotta be in the moment. Gotta be available. Absolutely, you're right.
I love
on
Wayne
it.
Ford.
Did you
Work
tip
on
him?
I will next time.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
I
like
feel
what he
like you
does
owe
for
him
his
a little
job,
bit.
like right?
I know that now.
Wait, so did you ask him to trib you not knowing he was a trained barber?
No, actually, I knew that after the hair versus hair match.
Okay, okay. I was,
But
Oh, I'm just learning.
gamble.
Wayne Forkbeard is a barber.
yeah, didn't you see the pictures of him shaving Tommy De Niro?
I mean, yeah, but he
well-
was. I thought that was a work.
No, he is a skilled
It
barber.
was just work. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just-
I
But,
want more places for Wayne Forkbeard to show up at OVW. That's all. I love him.
Yeah.
We've known him pretty much since we started
Since we
going
started.
to OVW.
Yeah.
And he's a great guy. And more for Wayne Forkbeard, please.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
please.
yeah, and honestly, I think in terms of, I guess this is our third Halloween Hell Night.
It sure
Yeah.
is.
Just a little bit of extra, just a little bit of something different from the last 2 that we've seen.
Yeah.
In terms of Wayne Forkbeard coming out, he looks creepy. He looks
Yeah.
weird. He looks
Yeah.
scary. Katie Gannon's getting booed. I think that the presentation of Wayne Forkbeard as the kind of the presenter of the stipulations helped out a lot, because I don't think that Katie was going to get any of those out with people caring more about what she said.
Yeah.
People,
her.
yes, that's
they were-
that's what I'm trying to say.
Although it felt like, and you guys, Brian's, you were there, you can tell us, or y'all can tell us, it felt like when the first spin came up, tables, ladders, and chairs for this first match, that she kind of turned a corner. Because then they started chanting TLC rather than "You suck" or whatever they were doing.
Yeah. Once we got into it and we got the first stipulation, the crowd wasn't so fickle. They were all on board from that moment on. So in that sense, I feel like she had a much better night. But it took a minute to win everybody over. Watching this one live, I guess I'm the only one in the room
Yeah, so I
who
can't
actually
speak
did
on
get to
this
see this one live.
Unfortunately, only one.
All of those guys got the tar beat out of them. But in particular, there was a spot where they had the two tables sitting out front.
Yeah.
That did not go as planned. Both of those suplexes were meant to happen simultaneously, and poor Aston Adonis, man. He was
spoiler alert, that's part of when we get to our clip for this match. You'll
Oh,
get to
well
see
then.
that.
Okay.
Do you want to go right to that?
Sure.
Well, I've got a question. Do you have J3's like corkscrew Spanish fly?
No, if
that was
I
crazy.
don't have that. I just got the end.
I just
so-
wanted before we got to the
Yeah.
end, I just wanted to point that specific moment out right there. We got plunder all over the ring. We got plunder all over outside. We're on the third rope, and you're like, okay, there's a chair on the ground, and that's probably gonna hurt. And then you see this aerial maneuver.
Yeah.
And it was incredible.
It was.
Yeah.
It was absolutely
fantastic,
incredible.
man.
Like level 3 they've had a ton of big spots, a ton of like great presentation, and they continue to rise to it. Mm-hmm. And it seems kind of like, some of these younger guys, especially super athletic guys, their matches can be so one-sided in terms of them just doing all of the huge athletic stuff.
Yeah.
We're getting this breadcrumb trail of athleticism from level 3 right now.
Yeah.
And like once we hit, like, we're gonna hit the pile of gold at the end or whatever, and we're gonna see some really incredible stuff from those two.
Yeah.
I feel like the
Absolutely.
tag division the last 3 or 4 months has been on fire.
Yes.
Between them and between Los Desafios and this Vaughn and Mammoth angle that we'll get to a little later, I think it's all just excellent.
Yeah, and we've had 2 new champions in the course of a month in that division.
Yeah.
3, technically.
Yeah,
Technically,
it's true, yeah.
If you really
3
want it.
changes.
So, I mean, just telling you immediately, yeah, this is important. This is this is a division to watch.
absolutely.
So, let's go ahead and see the end.
All right.
Yeah, here it is.
Oh man.
Yeah, shows how long this spot took because it's basically the whole boom.
Ooh.
Oh.
Man, Adonis,
Man.
buddy.
Yeah.
Glad you're okay.
Reminds me of when Star Rider got caught in the collapsing ladder at Christmas Chaos last
Oh,
year.
God. Yeah, that was brutal.
Yeah, look, here comes Brandon, not in a turkey costume for now.
Look, you've got people standing on their feet, paying it because they know that Adonis bump was so bad.
Yeah.
You've got a handful of people over here in the corner only looking at Adonis as there's stuff happening.
Y'all want
in
to
the
see it
ring.
again?
Well, it's just an interesting thing to point out. I think it's always very interesting how the audience's time can get split, especially in like a huge match like this, 6-man, tables, ladders, and chairs. Yeah, and Adonis, letting us know he's good. I think
He ate
you
that
know,
thing, man.
coulda- I would have liked to see, far be it from me to be giving criticism, but I, on a hard bump like that, really love seeing flailing feet.
Yes.
I hear that,
Just
yeah.
to
so we
let-
all know.
Yeah, just to let me know that
You're flailable.
yeah, that you're okay. Like, and I assume it looked like he got up, walked off his own volition,
Yeah,
and everything
yeah.
like that. So
But there was a split second where like the air was heavy and there was like a collective gasp, like,
yeah,
and I was in the back corner by the Jumbotron, so I couldn't see him from my seat. And once I stood up to see how he was, everybody in front of me was already up, and I wasn't able to see through them. But the reaction let everybody know that he was okay. But for a second there, it was scary and really touch and go.
Yeah.
Cal Hero level 3 take the victory.
Well earned.
Match of the night, guys. Started off match of the night, hard to beat.
Yeah.
And not that's nothing negative toward anybody else, any of the other matches here, but it's Halloween Hell Night. We've got plunder.
Yeah.
We've got athleticism. We've got a quarter of the show. Yeah, aerial maneuvers. We got a quarter of the show dedicated to this match. This was match of the night.
Yeah.
Even over the main event, hour 2 main event. About 2 of the evening, so we're a third of the way through this already. OVW Rush Division title match. Lovely Linda Kay is, of course, the special guest referee.
I noticed that she had the super tiny ref shirt on, and I figured that you would be pleased with that.
Yeah.
Just in general.
Yeah.
On principle.
The outfit was just fire. That was a
No,
really
no,
nice outfit.
like that's the thing. That's the thing about the Linda outfit is like, I want like Billy Gunn in the super team tiny little comically tiny little riff shirt. I actually would love Linda Kay in like a giant riff shirt.
Really?
That would be like the funniest thing ever.
Like a ref dress.
Yeah, like that would actually be the funniest thing ever. Is like she's just like when you try on your dad's suit.
So it's the contrast that makes you laugh.
Yeah, the contrast makes me laugh. As far as Linda's outfit, this served Linda the character.
Yeah.
Like this is letting everybody know like.
Especially in terms of the
Letting everybody
storyline.
know what everybody, yes,
Right,
what we're
right.
supposed to think of Linda, and in terms of her being desirable and whatever, especially to these two clowns. We have a casket match, guys. Have
Yeah.
you ever seen a casket match live?
Absolutely not.
I guess until this past week.
I thought they had
yeah,
one
I
at
know.
Halloween Hell Night.
I
One
was,
of the other
I
Hell
was
Nights.
kind of
I
thinking
think they
so,
did
but I
too.
couldn't. I've been trying to think, and it's been bothering me because I couldn't remember who it would have been, who would have been in that match. But I
Well-
feel like yes, but I can't be
Well,
certain.
Those of us who have been behind the scenes at Davis, we know there's a casket that literally stands up like
Yeah,
right by
just-
the entrance.
It's just there.
Yeah.
And it's that casket.
And that
so-
casket
on
has
the
seen
ready.
better days.
Indeed.
Yeah, you might want to see if we can get a sponsor from like a funeral home or something and get that casket replaced before next year.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's holding anybody
make
in
it.
anymore.
No, they beat the brakes off of it.
I really, really, really liked Brandon Davis in this match.
Yeah.
Yes, man. He's
I thought he was able to provide the match that Steven Steele needed to have, kind of,
Yeah.
and really kind of emphasize, honestly, Steven Steele's lack of Rush Division chops. And that's, metatextually, I think kind of what was going on in here is like Brandon Davis, as the new champion, spoiler alert, Brandon Davis takes on the victory, he's the new Rush Division champion. He's going to say, we're going to get more back to basics in this division.
Right.
We're going to hit drop kick, we're going to start working Rush Division matches again now that I'm the champion.
yeah.
And I think that was kind of a mission statement from him. However, were you guys surprised that Brandon Davis took the victory here? I kind of was.
I don't know that I would say that I was surprised, although, I mean, he was in the casket at least 3 times.
Oh yeah, it was
Yep.
close.
I
It got
mean,
real close.
Steven Steele definitely understood the assignment. Anytime Brandon Davis was down, instead of going for the pin out of force of habit, he had him in that casket. Damn near had the lid closed a couple of times, but wasn't able to seal the deal really as far as that goes. But after a while, towards the end of the match, you could kind of feel like the tide turning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And from that point on, it's like it seemed like it was a foregone conclusion. But it's like the air in Davis Arena, everybody was silently hopeful, like cautiously optimistic that he was going to be able to get Steven Steele in the casket. And when he did, the place blew up.
Yeah.
It really did.
One of my favorite parts of the match is when Steven Steele's like on the ring apron, and Brandon's like rushing over there to try to get him in the casket, and there's just a wide shot of Steven Steele just slowly rolling all the way across the ring, all the way from the casket. And I was just like, yeah, that's what Steven Steele would do in this situation.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's incredibly smart. But it's just a very funny visual to cut to wide, and he's just like, like rolling around on the floor. I think also importantly too, kind of to touch on a theme of conversation that we often have with Linda. She won again.
Yes, he did.
She won. She won again. She told Steven Steele off.
And
She
gave him the old, "That's my purse, I don't know you."
Yeah, she helped Brandon Davis take Steven Steele's title away, and
Rejected Steven
rejected Steven
Steele.
Steele.
Yo, that's the whole ending. You want to see it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let's see it, man.
Do I?
and boy, people love Linda.
Oh man.
Yes.
People love Linda. People in the comment section love Linda. People in the crowd love Linda.
Hey, let's watch this right here as we start because this is important. Notice he's trying to get her shut. Linda's checking on things,
Yeah.
and then boom.
Yeah.
That one got a big audience, kind of.
Yes.
Hey,
Yeah.
yes, but it was like, hey, man, what's up with that?
Yeah, and
I
once
love that
she
she's
finally
not
gave
hurt.
him,
She's just confused.
Yeah, we all were, man.
once
We
she
get it.
gave him the business, the crowd went wild.
Yeah.
Easy.
By the way, if you hadn't noticed, Steven Steele is really putting in the work.
Yeah, man.
Think
Yeah.
about how much different he looks now than he did when he first won the belt. So
Dude, and
good for you.
He's
Yeah.
just coming
Great
out in
point.
a different gimmick every week too. And,
Yeah.
and like it's just that's funny to me.
There's the
Yeah.
that's my purse.
Like the big hats, like the Dolomite hats, and like you know, like
yeah, yeah.
and Steven Steele,
good,
new
man.
Rush Division champion. That easy. Or I'm sorry, Steven Steele, ex Rush
Yeah.
Division champion. Brandon Davis, new Rush Division champion.
Yeah.
Got a lot of shake up tonight, didn't we?
Yeah, sure did.
Yeah, man. It was a good one.
Hour 1 main event. It's a street fight, a Nightmare on Elm Street fight.
Yeah, yeah.
Love these stipulations tonight.
Yeah.
they
Aren't
killed
all? I thought every step tonight was pretty great.
it.
Yeah, there
yeah.
wasn't a bad one in the bunch at all.
Well, and I think it was the casket match to me was a little like, oh, okay, we're having a casket match between these two guys. I thought that the stipulations chosen by just
The
on random at the
random-
wheel,
yeah, yeah.
I thought the stipulations that these guys, I thought the stipulations that these guys were given were really, really served the story, especially probably no more so than in this case, Eric Surge and Big Zoe in a street fight.
Yeah.
How'd you guys feel about this match?
Well, it was a lot of bad blood, of course, working up to this one.
A lot of it.
A lot of it, man. Zoe, got a lot of his big momentum beat downs on Surge. Surge answered back with that when he made his return after losing the belt, man. So we worked up to this, and we were a little surprised. We forgot it wasn't for the belt.
Yeah.
We were like,
yeah,
this is just
we did.
let's get the blows in, man. This is all this was.
Although
this is
going
just
back and
grudge.
watching it,
Yeah,
Eric
yeah.
Cornish did say this is a non-title bout, but we both missed that
Yeah,
part.
we
We were
just
so
missed it.
excited to
We were
see
just
these
like,
two go at it
yeah,
in a
let's
street
go.
fight.
Yep. So he came out with the full gown on, doctor's gown on, man. That looked good.
He's just rubbing it in at this point.
Yeah, no, he is. As he
He's
should.
smarter than
As
me.
he should. That's
He's
hard
smarter
to
than
get
you.
that. Yeah.
And he knows it, and so
He
do you.
does. Yeah. It was. Yeah. No, it
for
was
yourself.
great, man. Like you said though, the randomness was in the favor of the fans that night, man,
Yeah,
because
love
all the matches or the stipulations they matched not just the storyline but also just the wrestlers, what they can really bring to the table, man. Yeah.
One of the things that stood out to me, and this is probably the old man in me talking, they're pulling things out from underneath the ring, and there's a perfectly good door. And I'm thinking,
door came up.
man, do you know how much? Do you know what the price of a door is these days? That's a good quality door. Why are you going to smash that door? Did that stop anybody? Hell no, it didn't.
Nope.
Well, and I mean, after they smashed the door, they're like picking it up and throwing it at each other and stuff. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
that
that's
kept going.
like that was a fight, guys.
Yeah, it was.
Like that was what we saw was an incredible amount of trust between two competitors to go out there and take care of each other while putting themselves and each other in some very, very hard, very dangerous spots.
Yeah.
But it's if we're just talking about it from like match perspective and not trying to be all like sentimental about it or whatever, this was as violent as OVW has been in a long time.
Yeah, it really was. I think, well, first of all, when Zoe got thrown into the steps,
Yeah.
people were really concerned
Yeah,
about
that
him.
was
Like they
another one.
expected him to have a little color after going into the steps like that. But I feel like the hardest shot from this whole match was Eric Surge hitting Big Zoe, like just slapping him
yeah.
across the back with that extension cord.
Ooh.
I mean, that has got to hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and it's I don't want to sound too internet wrestling community type guy here,
WC.
but the only thing this match was missing was a little bit of blood.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say thumbtacks, but
shocked we
yes.
didn't.
And
see it,
you know,
yeah,
I know
that much.
I know in Kentucky that can be hard. I know at OVW that's a very special occasion type thing, but
Bloodletting?
yeah,
Yeah.
intentional bloodletting.
Oh my God.
But I was like, man, just like there was this part of me when I was watching this. I was like, man, just do it. Get that razor
get
blade
you.
out. Yeah, get
Yeah,
that
we
razor
get
blade
you.
out of the tape and just Nobody will notice. Nobody will notice. That would have been great. And I mean, Eric Surge, with the baby face that he's been this year, just a little bit of blood. And
He's already done it.
I know he's a Cody Rhodes guy.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry.
He's already done it. Remember that?
Couple times.
Yeah, when he was out for those couple weeks, he bled out of his mouth.
Yeah, but I want to see.
You want a face covered in blood.
You know what I'm looking for.
You want that brow. You want that eyebrow open.
Yes, I'm looking for a little John Moxley. Maybe not that
Moxley,
much.
man.
Maybe not that much.
Masochist man.
Maybe not that much.
We don't need any mid-match transfusions. Just kind of.
But it would have been dope.
Y'all
Great
want to
match.
see how this did in?
Great match. Yes.
Yeah, it was great, man. Let's
Please.
see it.
Right. The mask.
Yeah, when he
Art the Clown, baby.
Oh, that was
he came up from
that was great.
by the side of the ring dressed as Art the Clown. That got everybody's attention for sure.
What is that from?
The Terrifier.
Terrifier.
Oh,
those movies are insane.
Those movies.
Ow, look at him poke himself on the back.
You're going to talk about some intentional bloodletting.
Yeah.
Talk about the Terrifier movies.
Yeah, they're sadism, man. Really, they're crazy.
Oh, in the newest one, he kills like a 6-year-old.
I need to see. Yeah, so I didn't see the third one
heard
yet.
that.
I need to.
Yeah, spoiler alert. He
Yeah.
kills a child, and you see it.
I
Wow.
believe it. I believe it, man.
Meanwhile, he pins Dr. Zoe here.
But honestly, it's funny, while we're talking about Art the Clown, there's a movie analysis. And yeah, they are bloody and sadistic and gross, that Terrifier movies are. But we're in a Nightmare on Elm Street match. He comes out as Art the Clown. Art the Clown is as big of a queen as Freddy is. Like, Art the Clown is as big of, like, just funny and like...
And terrible.
Yeah, no, but, like, especially by the time you get to, like, Freddy 3... where he's just blatantly making jokes, and it's just it is very like campy, and it is very draggy. There's an element of like camp and drag to art too. You just have to kind of sit through a little bit more blood to see it. Like,
No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
I saw a great documentary last week while I was sick about the gay influence of Freddy, because the actor that played him was gay and closeted, and as the character progresses, there's more and more of himself.
Yeah, I got
and
you,
and it kind of makes this character more and more iconic, and that's kind of how he comes to terms with like coming out of the closet and stuff. Is like, I've been putting these parts of myself into this character for so long. I'm tired of playing a character. I'm tired of being, like, it was a wonderful hour and a half of my time.
Yeah.
One more thing about this match is it actually went over the top of the hour break.
I noticed that.
Yeah, I did too.
So that I found that interesting. I don't know that I've ever seen OVW do that before.
No, and we were talking at the time, we weren't sure if it was going to be like a 3-hour show because of that. There was
we weren't
no
sure,
distinct delineation between hour 1 and hour 2 because it ran over like that. They usually have the commercial break at the top of the hour.
Well, they went to commercials.
Oh, they did, but this match went through the top of the hour, and that's why we were unsure as to how long Trick or Treat lasted at Davis Arena, but it was still the standard 2 hours or so.
Back to violence, unpredictability, all of the things that were in this match, small things like that tell us a lot. As wrestling fans, we're used to routine. When the routine gets broken, we know this is a special moment.
Yeah.
It really, really, really great match. Really, really, really great match. Hard to beat that tables, ladders, chairs match from the beginning. Match number 2 of the evening, probably Big Zoe and Eric Surge. So about 4 of the evening, first match of the second hour proper is an OVW women's title match. It's a Lumberjill match.
Oh yeah.
Between Freya the Slayer and Killa Kai. It did say Lumberjill strap on the thing, but I didn't see a
It
strap.
did, but there was not.
I didn't. Nope.
Smart choice not to bring the strap into this because you're putting it right next to the dog collar.
Yeah.
Too similar.
Yeah.
Too similar.
No, good
Probably
point,
why
good
they
point.
cut it out.
Yeah.
Too similar.
And that was the smart call. Loved the premise of this.
Yeah.
The women's locker room looked great as Lumberjanes to my perspective, but most
killing it.
frustrating match of the night for me.
Little bit of a head scratcher. And Lumberjill, Lumberjack is just such a... it's just like a funny, like why would they come out? Like,
Good point.
why? Like,
Is
because they got asked.
Yeah, I
to?
guess
Katie
just some
Gannon told them
payback.
to.
Yeah.
They wanted to get some blows in, that weren't too.
Are they getting paid for that?
Good question.
That's
I'd hope so.
that's a union representative question. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
that.
Do you get paid? Do you cash out at the pay window whenever you're in the Lumberjill match?
You get the hot
I
dog
hope
and the
so.
handshake.
Yeah, I think
Hot dog
it
and a
might.
handshake.
I think that might be a hot dog and a handshake
That's-
payment.
that's-
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
probably
That's crazy. I'm saying that.
No, and honestly, I would also just call it a lumberjack match, even if it has women in it. Lumberjill sounds weird to say out loud.
Lumberjill
Yeah.
match.
What do you think about Lumberjane? Isn't that a,
I like Lumberjane
That
much
slides
better.
off better.
Yeah.
Yeah, slides off the tongue better. Lumberjane.
Lumberjill sounds like a clothing brand that you would get at PacSun in the mid 2000s.
Lumberjane.
And they're all
I
like,
didn't know if I was gonna get to that one. I'm
Yeah.
glad I got it.
it's one of those where the size 4 is considered the extra large.
Yeah.
Yeah, where I shop, places where I shop.
Absolutely.
No, I'm not a skinny man anymore. It was a time in my life where I was
So, what did we think about the merits of this
10,000 beers ago. I hate to say this. If you're a person that's criticizing the women's division in OVW, I think you might have some fair criticisms right now.
After this one, you think so?
On this match specifically, I think you might have some fair criticisms. Only women's match of the night.
Yeah.
Lumberjill, kind of just a stipulation. Yeah, it has its like kayfabe stipulation. It's actually just so you get to see your favorite stars come out. That's why it was invented. Is because they put people on a poster. They didn't have a spot for them, and they sent them out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So and then there's also no decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the part
didn't like
that
that.
really got me.
Okay, so I understand the stipulation because that kind of falls in line with the previous storyline.
Right. Yeah.
Everybody in the women's locker room came out and confronted Killikai
Yeah.
in recent weeks. But the actual ending itself kind of reminds me of Monty Python's Life of Brian. Do you know when they all go to the stoning and it's all women in beards and everybody's shouting, stone him, and then they realize that they're supposed to be pretending to be men, and then everyone's like, oh, stone him. It's basically everybody just getting carried away, and then on now for something completely different.
Yeah.
See, it reminds me of Holy Grail, how they're making a movie, things are heading, and then the cops just show up and arrest everybody in the end.
Yep, that's it. Yeah.
It's just
So there's
we were
very
having
much
a match.
a,
like an ex machina.
a Monty Python element to this one, I guess, is what we're feeling.
It just felt so incomplete.
It did, man. It's like we had to build up from all the beat downs we got to go back to when the ladies were getting jumped and they didn't know who it was.
Yeah.
This one's been brewing a while, so to have, all kind of build up to Hell Night and then just, again,
So if there
Not a lot
was a
of
clear
answers.
winner, who do you think it would have been? With any outside interference? 'Cause I'm
Hard to
thinking,
say.
that is hard to say. I don't,
What do you think, Jackman?
I mean, I think that Killikai has been built extremely well.
yeah.
That is true.
And that's not necessarily me saying she should have beat Freya here if this went to a real finish, but it is me saying that it sounds like something they could do, and I think it would be justified.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
I probably would go Killikai if I had to guess.
That feels more, that makes more sense than having her, building her up like they have, and then just, goodbye.
yeah. If I was going to put money on this, I got the killer Kai.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have the buttons? Did
I
we find
don't.
the button? Okay.
I got the Price is Right
was
loser
really good.
horn,
I
so
love
there's
that.
that.
We've got the new.
No, that's good.
We got
Would
a
you-
new
could-
gimmick brewing back here.
You can issue a deduction if you'd like, Jackman.
No.
I'll be
That's
up to
the
myself.
would.
Because
I
we
think it's a
haven't we haven't started it yet. We haven't started the new gimmick yet, so I'm not gonna do any deductions.
I don't even know what that is. Y'all want to see how this
Oh, we've
ended?
been
Yeah. Let's see it.
I love it.
we've been cooking. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see the ending. Is that Janie?
It is.
Yep.
As Velma.
As
Yeah, I
Velma.
loved
As
all
the
the
Velma, yeah.
costumes.
Well,
Yeah.
and
Killed
it's
it.
funny because I know for a fact that Rebecca Katie, the merchandise lady, or Academy lady, depending on the time of the day, she was also Velma that evening.
Look at that giant skeleton.
Wait.
She changed into regular clothes,
And
but they
here we go.
They
Down
had
goes
she
the
was supposed
match.
to film a vignette where she was Velma in it, and
Really?
I guess it didn't make it to air.
Really? Because she was in costume.
Yeah, she was in a, like she had changed into like a witch, but I guess Al texted her specifically and was like,
we
"Hey,
saw the other.
I've got this idea for a vignette, and I need you specifically dressed as Velma." Because I think Z was gonna be Shaggy.
Zoinks.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I saw, I might have saw a picture, but it didn't make it to air.
Jinkies.
Cutting room
I got
floor.
you, yeah.
Yeah, no, and I'm not sitting here saying to end the conversation the same way we began it. I'm not sitting here saying that I have these complaints that so many people in the comments section have with the OVW women's division right now. I'm just saying, as opposed to a few weeks ago, I think you're a little more valid than you were.
I can see
I
that.
hear that.
That's all. That's all.
I was frustrated by the end of this match. I wanted to see a finish. I feel like the women's division, we don't see a finish a lot.
Yeah.
If you are a person who is complaining about the OVW women's division, you have some very, very rightful complaints.
I do have one suggestion. I think they should get Killikai.
Teeny little tiny ref uniforms.
Well, yeah.
Oh.
Especially for Daniel Spencer. I think that Killikai needs Shannon the Dude to come be your mouth.
Oh.
Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
She needs a voice
Yeah.
real soon.
I love that
that'd be
she's not
cool.
talking at all, and Shannon can do all the talking.
That sounds
Yeah,
perfect.
that works.
Brian, or Jackman, the only one who's not Brian, you seem dubious.
Well, I'm not even dubious. I'm actually 6 months in the future where she turns face and chokeslams Shannon and all of that type of thing. That's where I was at with that. So no, not a bad idea. They are gonna have to make a decision soon. Like, is she gonna talk or what?
or are we going to get her a manager?
Yeah, because something's gotta happen.
I'll just take her over the top. I feel, man. Soon. It feels time.
Well,
Absolutely,
and I
man.
mean, Shannon would be a great manager for the women's division specifically because he can get when he inevitably gets his ass beat by one of the women, people will go crazy.
True.
Because everybody loves to see Shannon get his ass beat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, we really wanted to see Linda Kay do it.
I wish she did. But Linda Kay, her losing days are in the past.
That's right.
She's only winning from now on. No, that would be fun. It'd be fun. I do think they got to do something. They got to figure something out.
I agree.
Bout 5 of the evening, Star Rider versus Tony Gunn. They've got this best of 7. My ears kind of perked up when I saw Dog Collar.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
I was like, this is a Tony Gunn match. This is Tony Gunn's bread and butter. This is what Tony Gunn does. And then I said, man, you've been killing it lately. You got Katie Gannon right. You nailed that. You this Star Rider stuff, you were cooking with that. I was like, this is a Tony Gunn style match. Tony Gunn can go, well,
And,
there goes my great fantasy booking of Star Rider.
Yep.
This was my favorite moment of the night. I will
was
agree with you
hanging on
guys
to
that
it, man.
other matches may have been better matches, or more. There may have been more to them, but the ending of this match just made me cackle with delight.
No, this was great and a tough spot.
Yeah.
After the night of wrestling that they've had, a dog collar match has to have a certain sort of brevity to it, and you're in what is often referred to the death spot right before the main event of the evening.
Yeah.
These two guys rose to the occasion. This little angle has been very, very, very fruitful.
It has. This was a good match. This is the third in the series. It was tied up 1-1 so far.
I thought Tony won the first two.
2-0, I think.
Yeah.
2-0.
He did win the
in?
first
I
two?
believe so.
I thought Star won the last one.
No.
2-0.
I'm sorry, I'm
this
full
one.
of Halloween candy.
No, this was our third match.
think.
And, yeah.
It's hard to remember because they had some bouts before
Yeah.
the actual
I'm
series
pretty sure
started,
with-
but it was 2-0.
Yeah.
I believe it. I believe you were correct, producer Tony Bryan.
Because, Chapman, you had once said you thought that they should have Tony go up 3-0 and then make Star Rider, and we almost saw that.
Great fantasy booking.
That's what I would have done.
Y'all want to see this hilarious ending?
Yeah, let's
And
see
maybe
it,
we
man.
can talk about it a little more.
Anybody got anything else before we see the end?
Not that I know of.
Let's see it, man.
Chair. And then
Oh yeah, we got
Eddie Guerrero.
This was
the
some
little Eddie
great
Guerrero ending.
storytelling.
was
Yeah.
wait, and then double Guerrero.
He's like, oh, yeah, I'll show you.
Yeah, this was a little longer because I wanted to catch this whole sequence because I think this is just great.
This was so funny. When this happened,
Yeah.
I just couldn't stop laughing because it's funny because it's dumb. It's dumb and dumber. And then
Yeah.
to see them argue with each other as the guy's trying to figure out what's going on, and then they both lay back down like they're both still passed out. Comedy gold.
Yeah.
The ref is so good at this too.
Yeah.
It is, man.
Just okay, do something with the chair already, man. What are you doing?
Tony Gunn's just a little bit slow to get back down when the ref turns around, and tough luck for you.
Yeah. Adding in this comedic element to a series that's been just very bad
Yeah.
blood, not a lot of that. This is a perfect time to do it.
Right.
You know, it's not too late in the series or anything where things are like, this is kind of out of place, all right? This was a perfect time, man. This was good.
Oh,
Third match in Halloween Hell Night on a full night full of stipulations. You're not going to come out and have the most brutal match. Mm-hmm. You can't,
no.
frankly. So, yes, as you're saying, Brian Allen, comedy,
Yeah.
the right way to go here.
And then this curb stomp. Watch this. This is great.
Yeah, this was great.
Bang.
Onto the chair.
Mm-hmm.
And Star Rider
Yeah.
picks up the victory here. We're
That-
cooking. We're cooking over there. We're 2-1 out of 7.
7.
So,
Ref held that chair long enough. I thought he was going to have a seat.
like Cal Hero did earlier in the first match, where he
that's
just
true.
sat down, chilled for a second. All right, guys,
Main event.
we got a big one.
Yep.
Hateful Eight match. Is Katie Gannon super into Tarantino?
Could be.
Maybe, yeah.
She's coming out dressed like the bride,
Yeah.
who's dressed like Bruce Lee, and making a Hateful Eight, an overlooked entry into the Tarantino.
That's the Western, the Winter Western, right?
Yeah, it's
That
the-
is a great movie.
It's a 3-hour elevator episode, basically. It all takes place in one room.
Yeah, that tracks.
And it's all like,
And
because
it's
you know
like
how
70 millimeters. You can
Tar-
see every
yeah,
detail.
Tarantino, he likes to do that, like one scene in a movie where everybody's like, it's like a boiler scene. It's like everybody's in the same room.
Yeah.
The bar scene from Inglourious Bastards,
That one's
or
crazy.
The briefing scene from Reservoir Dogs.
I was thinking also the robbery scene from the end of Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
It's 3.5 hours of
That.
that.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, I need to.
I'd be
he-
hateful too after that.
He was he was gooning on that one, buddy. He was gooning. But it's a good movie. It's a really good movie.
And what a great stipulation to finish this off with.
Yeah. So, and I have this correct. This was just supposed to be Donovan Cecil and a partner of his choosing versus Hoda
Jack
Pace.
Vaughn and a partner.
What did I say? Yeah, Jack Vaughn.
Yes.
Jack Vaughn and a partner of his choosing versus Los Desafios. Anthony Toatelli and Dustin Jackson and the Z-Force get added in later, right?
Because of the stick.
Last
It's Hateful
minute.
Eight,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right. I just want to make sure I have that all out and that we all understand it together. So,
And Desafios did come in as the OVW
As the
tag
champions.
Let's give them their flowers in that.
So, it's very funny to have this confluence of events happen kind of like so rapidly, because I think it was kind of obvious that Anthony Toatelli and Dustin Jackson were transitional champions. I thought it was a long time coming to give it to Los Desafios. I became aware as soon as the stipulation got changed here that Los Desafios were also transitional champions.
GG's. That's what we said. Right?
Two out of two Bryans in attendance were pretty upset with the
Yep.
fact that they were transitional champions.
Yep.
You guys got hosed. It's
Yeah.
plain and simple, cut and dry, and I hate that for you. But the setup for what could happen in the tag team division, I guess, is the big payoff. I mean, congratulations
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
Donovan Cecil and the veteran Jack Vaughn, who is also cancer-free again, by the way.
Yeah, awesome stuff.
Yeah, you can literally see the scar behind his ear.
Yeah.
That was from that's not a work.
No,
he had a medical
that is
procedure.
true. Yeah. So we're
Yeah, I
glad
loved
that
it. In all
he's healthy.
seriousness, I that's so incredibly scary.
Yeah.
So incredibly scary. So in all seriousness, like, congratulations. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I really love what you touched on there, Hines, which
that?
is this is maybe we shouldn't look at this so much as like poor Los Desafios, transitional champions. Maybe we should look at this as this is a mission statement of the rest of the year in the tag division. This is telling you what we're going to have for the rest of the year in the tag division. Telling you again, the tag division is a place to be. The tag division is not heating up; it is boiling right now.
Yep.
So, I mean, I don't think that we're out of the water by a long shot on Los Desafios
No,
fighting
they
themselves.
got to have a rematch.
Yeah.
I think there's
Absolutely.
a real chance before the end of the year that Los Desafios are champions again. I think there's a real chance before the end of the year that Toatelli and Jackson are champions again.
Yeah.
And I think that there's a real chance that before the end of the year, we end the year as Cecil and Vaughn champions, but they've lost them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like
No,
I
man,
think
yeah.
all of these things could be possible. I don't think that we're out of the woods on any combination of these angles or these kind of matches. And I think that, honestly, maybe it's a fun little time period to flip-flop these belts every few weeks.
I'm enjoying it a lot.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
worked, man.
And then you take Toatelli and Jackson from being transitional champions into being part of a good angle. You take Los Desafios out of being traditional champions and just being a part of an angle when you start flip-flopping them and hot potatoing them, right?
And you can't forget about Ashley Adonis and Brandon Beretta.
Because they haven't.
They
They were just busy.
Yeah.
yeah, they haven't. But my money's on the wild card. I'm going to go with maybe it'll be only Brovember.
Oh, please.
God,
Yeah, I was killing
so
that,
many.
man.
They are. So,
You guys wait until we get this bell. You guys wait until we get this button. This button in here. You guys gonna be hearing that button a lot. No, only Brovember, maybe.
Great. I'm here for it. I'm voting for that.
I wonder. Never. I'm not gonna make that joke. It was not necessary and was not going anywhere and was not even about anyone in particular. It was just about another thing that some people do in November on the internet sometimes.
oh
I
yeah,
hear
let's.
that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
hear that. Yep.
You mean not shaving?
Yeah. Yes.
You want to see
Yes.
the end of this match?
Yeah,
Say
not
it, man.
not shaving. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Ooh. Nobody home for
Donovan.
Donovan. And,
Donovan. Big.
Toatelli got a little knee strike on him too.
30 pin,
Vaughn
man.
comes to save.
Everybody in the crowd really wanted to see like a big chunk of this match devoted to Mammoth versus Kid Colossus,
yeah.
and they got like a brief glimpse of what that would look like.
Watch
but
this. This is so great though. Hey, hang on a second. Boom.
That was good. Yeah, it was really good.
Oh man.
That's a great point you
Yep.
bring up.
Yeah, I want to see a whole angle with Donovan and Kid Colossus. To your point, Brian, I think that they are. How much time do we get with them? Not a whole lot. Not as much as the
maybe
crowd
45
wanted.
seconds, minute and a half tops.
Got
Not a
to
whole
build
lot.
that though. I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the easiest thing in the world. It's two big guys, man. Everybody want to
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah, we do, man.
That's
Yep.
it is the basis of the business and the sport of which we love so much.
The
Yeah.
size, man.
is just two big guys hitting each other.
Yeah.
It doesn't get any better.
Yep.
No, I honestly, and something that we haven't spoken about yet, and it's been a while since this was the Lovely Miss Larkin podcast for a little bit.
Yeah.
How did Lovely Miss Larkin come up with dressing like Jack Vaughn? I don't know. I saw it on Instagram earlier in the day, surprisingly enough, because, well, I wasn't doing a whole lot. So I was on some places that I usually do not spend time on. And I saw it on Instagram, and I was like, oh, that's very funny. She dressed up like Jack Vaughn and did a photo shoot. That's very funny. And then I saw her in like moving and acting as Jack Vaughn.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's that's everything.
Chef's
Yeah,
kiss.
That's it.
I laughed. Oh, I had to pause YouTube.
She
to
looked
laugh at
more
it when I
like
saw it.
Dr. Phil than Jack Vaughn, and she sounded like Sandy from SpongeBob. So, not only did you get the Jack Vaughn in costume, but those two elements kind of hit me and put it just a little bit over the top as far as that goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looked like the way she walked and looked was like I used to watch like a lot of skate videos and like classic like every skate video's got to have this where like you make the security guard really mad and he like runs after you. She looked like every security guard from every skate video that I've like ever seen. It's just like kind of short and big mustache and bald and big glasses on.
And running weird.
Yeah, and running weird. Yeah. Like I know that's kind of an inside reference, but like that was
No,
what
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
what I
me
was
too,
thinking
yeah.
of immediately when I saw her kind of cavorting about the stage there around the match there. I guess.
I mean,
loved it, man,
she used to
immediately.
do that duck walking early on, and you remember I will comment on it anytime she does it, and you're right, it was more of that. To make another Monty Python reference, she needs to go to the Ministry of Silly Walks because she's born for it.
Yes.
is Monty Python reference. I've never seen. I haven't seen that in like that
The
specifically.
Flying Circus.
Because I remember hitting this point where all my friends were super into Monty Python, and I was just like, guys, this isn't that funny. And like now that I'm older and like I view it as like a different thing.
It's a weird type of comedy, man.
But like I remember having this point when I hit like 12 years old with my friends being like, you guys just like this because you got told it was funny. You like I know you don't actually think any of this stuff is funny.
I'm sorry, are you here for an argument?
No, and it's different for you. Like it's different. Like, but by the time it happened in my generation, it was
There was so much that was already built on
so
it.
much it was already that like you and like I going back I love it more than I did when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Because I see so much more of it. But like as a kid, I'm like they walk fucking silly. What's the point?
Yeah.
I've seen people walk silly before. Like you
It's
know
a
what I
weird
mean?
type of comedy meant for
But
something. Yeah.
yeah.
So, overall thoughts for the wrestling show?
Absolutely loved it.
Yeah, I loved it. It was,
Yeah.
It was so
Did
worth the
not
trip.
disappoint.
Yeah, worth the trip, man. Always.
The only way it could have been beefier is if Big Beef himself had shown up.
That'd been nice.
Jackman, can we get you to do the Alfred Hitchcock absolute cinema pose?
No, which one's
Oh,
that?
please. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you don't know that one?
I don't know
do
that.
you know
name.
that one?
I know that one. Yeah.
Go
so
ahead.
so I think
absolute
he has
cinema.
the legs crossed. I don't know if I get it crossed with my gown here, but we'll just I'm caught on
Brian
something.
Allen
I
is
can't
King
hit it.
Booker,
Yeah,
we'll
the
say.
King's caught on something. I can't hit it. There we go. Now we can hit it. Oh, arms are free, but it's just absolute cinema. That's it. That's all it is. You gotta hit one of those one good time.
No, I thought it was a good little episode. I thought there was some. Yes, I thought there was some really smart decisions here. Thought there was a lot of fun here.
It was.
And I mean, Hell Night's always fun.
Yeah.
I guess without further ado, guys, we'll get out of here. Thank you guys so much for listening. My name is Jack Minox. This is the OVW podcast, the original podcast of Ohio Valley Wrestling.
Clips courtesy of OVW.
Clips courtesy of OVW.
Thank you very much, by the way.
Yes, thank you.
For Malachi, for Tiny, for the Bryans. Thank you guys so much for listening. See you next week.